It's recording.
Look recording.
Yeah, whenever.
Serious? Going a combi 2 minutes or something.
It's recording. Whenever. Makoti stop is ozala.
Okay.
Hello. Hello.
Well,
Hi.
hi guys.
Welcome to is it the Nokia opinion or our normal conversations, coach?
Yeah, the husband and wife conversation.
Coach, you're my husband, ne?
Yeah.
Oh, hi. Hi, husband. Apparently, I have a husband.
And it's just that today maybe it's not what maybe we plan to talk about, ne? But the issues of title, taking up titles, it's a serious problem.
But you know what, ne?
It's a serious problem.
No. You know what?
Yeah.
We're not gonna have that conversation. You know what, guys? This guy. He does not know where he stands. Today he's a husband. Tomorrow it's not about titles.
Yeah.
So I don't want to expose you. So let's just leave it.
No. I only use the title when it benefits me.
You. Yes.
Because why use the title when it's not benefiting?
No, we need to be consistent.
No,
as a person, you need to be consistent.
My take in that one, you can't be consistent. My advice, don't be consistent.
No, but then
not
you're
that
not
you
fair.
can't. You can be consistent.
No, but then you're not fair.
When it gives you pain, don't use it.
You're not fair.
No,
so, no, because
it's about you.
The problem is that when it gives you pain,
I'm not taking it.
You're not taking it.
Yes.
So which means you're giving someone else pain now.
No, they must not take it.
Njani. No, okay, let's leave that one for now. But guys, you wanna learn my title? Let's just leave it out. It's not gonna work. He's a husband.
Okay.
And he does what husband He behaves like a husband. He must not see you.
Okay, my question today, in actual fact, this is not what we're talking about, but I wanted to hear your views. I mean, these are the type of conversations that the husband and wife should have, not gossiping about your next doors and your uncles who are bad and
my views about.
I wanted to ask your views about what do you think about a certain country deciding to protect its industry by closing out maybe bigger countries to trade. Let's say now, because Africa is heading towards borderless economy.
Mm-hmm.
So what is your thinking about borderless economy? Do you think small players should be protected, or certain countries must protect their economy? They must not allow infiltration, or do you think it should be open?
I think it depends on the perspective that you're looking at it from. Ne? I personally think it's important for a country to protect its industries, its businesses, because in most cases, when third parties come into a country, they don't care about the quality. They don't care about the meaning of the product. They don't care about anything. Take for instance, let's say we were to manufacture a certain herb, ne? And it's like let's talk about what is it? What do they call it? Marijuana, weed.
Yeah.
Ne? Let's talk about weed. Let's take weed for an example, ne? when we were producing the weed, like when we are taking the weed directly from the Mother Earth and selling it, it was legal. Ne?
Mm-hmm.
In its purest form, it was illegal for us to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Ne? Now they've opened up the industry, ne? Allowing the big guys to actually take advantage of that. And what do the big guys do? They don't care about the meaning, they don't care about the product, they don't care about the vitamins, they don't care about your benefit. They only care about the money. They spotted an opportunity to take what you own, turn it around, and make it profitable. And remember, when big industries make things profitable, they want to produce it in huge quantities, you know. And the problem with that is that, you know, there's a difference between taking something directly from the earth and selling it, because you somehow have such a certain type of limit to it, you know, because you need to wait for the plant to grow, you need to harvest it at a certain time, ne? But when outside countries take advantage of that, they want to multiply it. So you find that they're not even selling the plant in its, like, it's not even a plant anymore. It's just substance on substance, because all they care about is the money, you know. So that's where my problem is. They don't value the quality. They don't value the like. They don't give a damn about you. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I understand and maybe agree with you in terms of um, the maybe the rituals or whatsoever that you follow in a certain thing. Let's say culturally,
yes,
when you want to give herbs to people, when you give them herbs,
yeah,
in your culture, they must not say thank you. I'm just giving an example because that's what it is. Yes. If somebody gives you herbs
for healing, yes,
you don't say thank you. Yeah, that's the
because
only...
it's Ubuntu. It's,
yeah,
it's going back to Africanity.
Yeah, it's basically what it is.
Yeah,
it's the only time where you are not supposed to thank
someone
when they give you herbs to heal you.
Yeah.
So I understand that maybe in that regard, Chinese will not bother to understand why these herbs. They won't even want to know.
It's about capitalizing.
Yeah, it's about getting the money. Yes. But then protecting the country to against outside economies will create an artificial economy because the economy which is created depended on a legislation of a government to say these people are not allowed to come to compete with other people around the world. It's too vulnerable. Someday, one crazy president will take over, one politician will take over.
Okay,
and just change the legislation.
Let's look at it. I want your opinion about what's currently happening in South Africa, in Africa. Oh yeah, ne? Currently, in each and every community, ne? There used to be a well-known tuck shop, ne? And that tuck shop used to be owned by a local person.
Yeah, not even a tuck shop. It was like a shop.
A big shop.
A store.
A store.
Not a tuck shop. A store. A local store. Every village or every township there's a local store.
Yes, it's owned by a local person. And in most cases, when you are from a community, you care about... I mean, your number one, you care about the people, you care about your reputation, your dignity, you know. I mean, it's a community, you live there, you know. But then the tuck shop industry in Africa and South Africa is not protected by anyone, by anything. Ne? And that makes it, that has made it vulnerable to a lot of foreigners. So as you see that there's a lot of foreign tuck shops that have taken over in communities. Number one, ne? There's a lot of them. Number two, the and mind you, they don't care. It goes back to the first point that I made about weed. They don't care about you. They are just here to grab the money and go. And go. So how are these people gonna care about the quality? That's why they're selling expired goods, poisonous goods, like things that are of low value. They buy expired items from manufacturers to come and resell them to us. What the hell is happening here? They take expired goods and come and sell it to us because they don't care. So my point is that is exactly what's going to be happening. The moment we say borderless trade, anyone can trade with anyone, anytime. China can come here and do whatever that they want. That's my problem. My problem is that it's not about the vulnerability of the economy. It's not like we're protecting the economy. Yes, we're protecting the economy, and it's not artificial. But it's about quality, man. And imagine if China was to come and build their big factories here. Ne? Okay, number one. I'm all over the place, ne? But fine. We spoke about the tuck shops, ne? Dead. Look at the textile industry.
Yeah,
dead. I'm not even going to talk about the cell phone manufacturing industry. It was never even there. Because foreigners are able to manufacture these things at a very cheap rate, and they're able to sell it to us at a very cheaper rate than what we can produce them. That's my worry. It's not like we can't produce these things. No. The problem is that they produce it even cheaper because why? The quality is even poor. They don't care about the quality. You get my point.
But in that regard, there's two things. We need to differentiate between these two things. There is quality control, and there's yes, there's
there's
quality control.
I'm trying to understand with you.
I'll still explain. There's quality control.
Yeah.
And there's restrictions.
Yes.
Trade restrictions.
Yes.
These two are different. If you don't restrict trade, but you ensure quality, you make sure there's proper quality control. People are not just government has got they have health inspectors.
What you're saying is making sense, but
yeah,
let's be practical.
Okay, but yes, but no, what I'm saying it's something like a plan that could be implemented. It's not impossible to really monitor. You may put a high fee for outside countries to enter the market. Maybe once off high fee that they must pay.
Yeah.
And then you may ensure that whatever they are selling to your people is quality. But yeah, if you can have, if really it can happen, if you can really put people in place with an aim to do that, it's not impossible to happen.
Yeah. Okay.
So
it's not impossible to happen.
Yes.
But it's important for us to be practical about it. Ne? Yeah. Because as we speak, as you and I said here, there are probably goods that are entering the country that are extremely illegal from China. You understand? Yeah, that have even expired or whatever. As we speak right now, they are entering the country. Some that are not even supposed to be entering the country. They are prohibited. You understand? So imagine if it was, open borders, anyone can do anything. What's going to happen? All hell is going to break loose. Quality Okay, I just come. Okay, this thing is allowed in your country. I just come and someone signs and says this is quality. Yo, no, that's a disaster. That's a disaster.
There has to be somehow a structure. There has to be a structure, like to run away from corruption.
Mm.
There has to be a structure. Let's say
Corruption.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about the conversation that we're having, guys? Do you think?
Do you think this is a husband and wife conversation, or these are politicians? What do you think about us?
Do you think it's do you think we're having an artificial economy? Do you think the borders and do you think we should be open to trade from anywhere? What do you think? Let us know in the comments. I'm really against it. But yeah.
Yeah, but I think protection of the economy against outside trade, it's very dangerous. Let's say 90% of your businesses are dependent on that protection. Let's say 90% of your businesses in South Africa are dependent in that legislation of protection against outsiders. And one person, one non-complying crazy president comes in and say, I now allow trade. I now allow trade to the Chinese.
Yeah, so we don't need a crazy president.
The economy has collapsed. Everybody is unemployed.
We don't want crazy. Yeah, we don't want it. That's why it's important. That's why it's important for presidents to know. Like, it's important for a person to know what they're doing.
But things change.
No, we don't need a crazy president.
Things change, and as well, wars are fought and people win. So sometimes it's not like you will have a choice. Those who have defeated you will force themselves in you. So I think if you want to build an economy, and an economy which is which you can rely, nobody should be protected. No one should be protected, because immediately you start protecting, that's where you start building an artificial economy. People are in a shell. They don't understand what's the real world about. If I can form a business and succeed while China is trading here, then I've got a business.
Yes.
But if I can form a business because China cannot trade, when China starts trading, then I don't have the business.
Yes, I'm sitting here, I'm listening to you, and I'm thinking about a lot of things. Ne? One of them is that, Pella, that's actually why we've got a government to start with, actually, to protect the economy of the country. So what you are saying is that we don't even need a government. Pella, the government is formed, actually, when you really, really look at it, the government is formed to protect the economy of the country.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
So the moment you say, okay, no, let it be an open economy for all, we don't need the government then.
Yes, maybe you don't need the government. Maybe there's no need for the government. There's no need for anyone to be protected.
Yes. So that's what you are essentially saying.
Yes. The only thing that maybe we may protect is safety of other people, those who are killing other people. But even in that regard, you don't need protection. Like, you need to learn how to survive here. Everybody will have to learn how to survive here. So if somebody is surviving because of the protection that he is having, one day, just one day you are out of protection, you are out of your mind, or you're out of your life. It's gone. Everything, like whatever you thought you were building. Let's say you were trading around South Africa and you even have egos. You are buying all these expensive cars because you are under protection.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, in a day, China comes in and you don't have anything anymore. So it's I think that one is more dangerous than allowing people to learn how to survive in a this is a jungle. We need to understand. We need to learn. That is why we have to like hold each other and go together because
Yeah, you're making sense, but it does not. It does not make sense somehow. Uthi, why?
you still want the protection.
No, I don't want the protection. I'm just. I mean, in Pella, you must understand. Uthi, the protection is to ensure. Although Vele it's actually doing the opposite. Ne?
Yeah.
But you must understand with the protection from the government is actually to ensure that each and every community, everyone who lives in the country is actually well off. You understand?
Yes.
Is actually eating, safe, has water, and is actually like living,
has energy,
surviving, has energy. You understand?
Yes. Yeah, exactly. You know what you are saying. My point is, you don't need government to give you electricity. Like it's wrong. I think it's wrong for them to give us electricity because now they are switching it off.
Yes, that one. This conversation is becoming deeper. Ne? Because when you really actually look at it, why do we actually need the government? Why? When you actually really think about it.
Why?
You know?
Why? Why do we need the government?
I mean, okay, let's say your mother is pregnant.
Yeah.
They give birth and you are born. Why do you need a government?
Yeah,
to feed
why?
You, to give you a job, to give you electricity, to control your water. You know, why do you actually need the government?
Yeah, why? What is the main
thing? When you really think about it, guys, in your personal capacity, why do you, as a person, need the government? Why do you believe that you need the government?
Why do we
when you really think about it?
because look at this. I'm saying it's wrong that they give us electricity. And it's also wrong that they give us money without working for it. It's wrong. Yeah. It's not right.
Yeah, it creates
that dependence on them, and
the habit of
they
know.
Dependent. They know, and it creates laziness. Like it discourages.
It's a control measure.
Yeah, it's a control measure.
Because once you feed someone, you control them.
And it's also wrong that they give us water.
Because we've got vast amount of water underground.
And
where we are sitting right now, there's enough water to feed us for, I don't know, a lifetime.
Yeah, 2 lifetimes.
Yeah, so why should they control the water? Energy, there's the sun.
Yeah, why?
Why?
So, if you really want to be successful and independent, do not allow the government to give you electricity.
Yeah.
And never allow them to give you water. Energy and water. Never allow them to give you those two. And don't take the money that they are giving to the poor.
Hey,
don't accept that money.
We're very off topic. Imagine.
Hey, and we're very, very off topic. Mara, it's fine. This is just you know the conversation between husband and wife. It escalates and escalates and escalates until they fight or something. Yeah. They were talking about an open economy.
Now
And
we're
they
talking
end up
about food.
and they end up fighting.
Let's end the video, man.
Right.
I think we've had enough, guys. Let us know what you think. Are you for the government? Are you for an open economy? Like, why do we need it? Why do we need a government? Like,
I am for open economy and I'm for no government. No government.
okay, I agree with no government, but they could. But yeah, if I agree with no government,
You
gonna
agree
control.
with me? Okay, I want the discussion.
No, you wait. Wait, somehow there has to be someone who's controlling. Whether
guys,
yeah,
if you are interested in seeing us again, if we made you laugh, then
laugh when you're talking about the economy.
Subscribe.
But laugh when you're talking about the economy,
you'll so that you can hear from us.
Guys,
every time
who's making valid points? Who's making valid?
I'm trying to close here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Bye-bye.
You see women. Women, this is what they do. You see, I'm telling you. Guys, subscribe. Bye.